Okay, let's have example number 2. Angeline has a bread house for business. It costs a bakery 15 pesos to make a loaf bread and 30 pesos to make a pineapple pie. Production costs on these items cannot exceed to 300 pesos. There must be at least 15 of these items. So, isa-isahin natin. So, write a system of inequalities that shows the various ways he can Okay, so you have to represent the problem. So x is the number of loaf bread and then y is the number of pineapple pie. So first question is you have to write a system of inequalities that shows the various combinations the bakery can produce these two items. So dapat mag-represent muna tayo. So x and y. So loaf bread x, pineapple pie y. Okay, so isa-isahin natin, i-highlights natin ang ating mga given. So 15, so that is the cost of the loaf bread times kung ilan ang loaf bread natin, and that is anong ni-represent natin sa number x. So we will represent that as x plus yung cost ng ating pineapple pie, that is 30, times yung representation natin ng number of pineapple pie, that is y. Okay. And then, ang sabi dito, cannot exceed. So, cannot exceed means ang symbol natin o yung inequality natin is should be greater than, cannot exceed, so less than or equal. Okay? So, less than or equal, ibig sabihin hindi lalampas. Hanggang dito lang po. Ito lang yung maximum niya. Ito po yung kanyang budget. Okay? So, that is less than or equal to 300. So, we can now form our first inequality. So, that is 15x plus 30y is less than or equal to 300. And then, let's proceed to the second inequality. Meron pa tayong given dito. There must be at least 15 of these items. So, yung bilang daw nung dalawang items mo, dapat at least 15. So, that is, this is the number of loaf bread plus the number of pineapple pie, which is y. At least, ang symbol mo dyan, dun, kung titingnan mo yung mga keywords natin, ibig sabihin greater than or equal to 15. Okay? So, pag sinabing at least, ibig sabihin dapat makapag-produce siya ng at least. Ito dapat ang pinakamababa or more. So, 15 and up na items nitong dalawa. Okay? So, therefore, our second inequality is x plus y is greater than or equal to 15. So, tatandaan natin yung mga keywords. Okay? So, what is our system of inequality? So, we have 15x plus 30y is less than or equal to 300. And x plus y is greater than or equal to 15. Okay, let's continue. So, the question number 2 is you are asked to graph. So, pag ginagagraph tayo, again, isosolve muna natin ang intercept ng first inequality, kuha ng test point, and then proceed to the second inequality, solve again, kuha ng test point, and then graph. Okay, so kunin natin ang x-intercept nito, that is 20. Kunin natin ang y-intercept, that is 10. Okay? So, hindi na tayo magtatagal dito ha, kasi ito ay na-discuss na po natin ng paulit-ulit sa kung linear equations pa lang. Okay? So, 20 and then 10. So, kuha tayo ng test point. Use 0, 0 if possible. Okay? So, kuha tayo ng test point. Lagay natin ang test point dyan. And then, okay, so we will have 0 is less than or equal to 300. And this is true. So, ibig sabihin, pag pinlat natin itong intercepts at nag-shade tayo, dapat yung test point mo kasama dun sa shaded part o shaded region. Okay, proceed tayo sa ating second inequality. X plus y is equal to 15. So, lagi natin i-rewrite siya as equation. Okay, para makuha natin ang intercept. So, we will have our x-intercept is 15, our y-intercept is 15 also. Okay? So, kuha ng test point. Substitute natin yung test point, yung ordered pair ng 0, 0. So, you will get 0 is greater than or equal to 15. Is 0 greater than 15? No. So, this is false. So, ibig sabihin, pag ginraph mo tong second inequality mo, dapat yung test point mo hindi kasama dun sa shaded region. Okay? So, what will be the result of your graph? Ito po siya. Okay, so tingnan natin. Ito yung 20, ito yung 20, 0, yung x-intercept, ito yung 10. So, ayan na, kinonect natin. Your boundary line is solid kasi may equal sign siya. Okay? And then, since this is true, kasama yung origin mo sa isi-shade. Okay, next. Dito naman, 15, 15. So, 15 dito, 15 din doon. And then, connect. Yung black na boundary line mo, solid din kasi may equal sign tayo dito. Okay? And then now, as you can see, sa taas yung shaded region niya. Bakit? Hindi niya dapat isama yung 0, 0. Okay? Kasi nag-false siya dito. Okay? So, kapag nag-true, isasama mo. Kaya itong pink na to, yung first inequality mo na 15x plus 30y is less than or equal to 300, kasama yung origin sa shaded region. Pero ito, nag-false, hindi mo siya isasama, kaya sa kabilang side ka. Okay. So, this is the graph of the system. Now, you are asked to write 3 possible combinations of loaves of bread and pineapple pies. So, balikan natin yung graph niya. Ito po siya. So, since bilang ang kinukuha natin, ilan kaya yung posibleng bilang ng loaf of bread and then pineapple pie para pasok doon sa budget niya na 300 pesos. So, yung kanina, 'di ba? So, kailangan, so since bilang ang hinaano natin dito, ito yung ating 'di ba? Ito yung intersection, ito yung nag-overlap. So, since bilang, ito dito lang tayo kukuha. Okay? Again ulitin ko, hindi porket dito lang tayo kumukuha, ito lang ang solution. Ito po, itong nag-overlap na to o itong intersection na to are all solutions of the system. Pero magbe-base tayo dun sa condition, ang tinatanong ay ilan ang bilang. So, dito lang tayo kukuha ng solution. Although all of these are solutions, okay? Solutions of the system. Pero dun sa question, bilang, so dito tayo kukuha sa mga positive lang. Okay? So, ito pong part na to. So, kuha tayo ng isang point. This is, anong point ito? So, ano ba to? By 2s, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So, 16 and then 2. Okay. So, check natin. Kunin mo yung, isubstitute mo yung ordered pair. So, you will get 300 is less than or equal to 300. And this is true. And then, dun sa ating second inequality, dapat mag-satisfy kasi itong ordered pair mo doon sa dalawang inequalities mo. So, x plus y is greater than or equal to 15. Substitute natin yung 16 na 2. So, that is 18 is greater than or equal to 15. So, since this is greater than, this is also true. Okay? Now, so, ibig sabihin, pwede siyang gumawa ng 16 na loaf bread and then 2 pineapple pie dahil pasok yun sa budget niya. Hindi siya lalampas ng 300. Okay? Okay, let's have another. Kuha pa rin tayo ng point. So, this is, 14. 14 and then 2. Okay, so these are the possible combinations, no? Kahit basta dito. Kasi positive, bilang yan so dapat positive. Okay, so 15x, substitute natin yung 14 to na ordered pair. So, you will get 270 is less than or equal to 300. So, pasok pa rin sa budget niya. So, this is true. And then, dapat mag-satisfy rin siya dito. So, 14 plus 2, that is 16, is greater than or equal to 15. So, mas malaki siya, totoo naman, so that is true. So, therefore, pwede rin gumawa si Angeline ng 14 na loaf bread and 2 pineapple pie. Pasok pa rin yun sa budget niya. Since yung ordered pair na 14-2 ay nag-satisfy sa parehong inequality natin. Okay, 3 po ang hinihingi. So, kuha pa tayo ng isa. Okay, ito naman. So, this is 12 and so 2, 4. Okay, so 12, 4. Okay. So, we have, substitute natin. So, dapat mag-true siya. So, 180 plus 120, that is 300. So, since meron tayong equal sign dito, true pa rin ito. Bakit? 300 is less than or equal, pwedeng equal to 300. So, this is still true. Check natin dun sa second inequality kung magsasatisfy din siya. So, 12 and 4, substitute natin. So, this is 16. Okay? And 16 is greater than or equal to 15. So, mas mataas naman siya sa 15. So, this is true. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, pwede rin gumawa si Angeline ng 12 na loaf bread and then 4 na pineapple pie. Pasok pa rin po iyon sa kanyang budget. Hindi siya lalampas ng 300. Kasi dapat ito ang maximum budget expenses. Okay. So, yung 3 possible ways we have, basta dito lang tayo kukuha sa shaded region, but since number ang kinukuha natin, doon tayo sa positive. Okay? So, ano ba yung mga ordered 3 possible combinations? Possible ha, ibig sabihin, these are some. So, marami pang pwede. Okay? So, ano to? 16, 2, 14, 2, and 12, 4. So, those are the 3 possible combinations of loaves of bread and pineapple pies.